left off previously with some side missions that we had taken care of. And now we're about to embark on the DLC. Well, one of the two DLCs that were released for this game. But the main one, Bring Down the Sky. The other one, Pinnacle Station. I never played it myself, and I didn't hear very good things about it. I don't know. In any case, before we take off on this mission, we're going to do a little bit of inventory management. Mainly just to clear out my inventory.
Looking for supplies?
And make sure that we can pick up as much stuff as we can while we're on the ground doing Bring Down the Sky. Hey Bunny, how's it going? Welcome back.
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
So let's clear out some space here. As before, he doesn't really have much good stuff. Which is kind of disappointing. Anyway, let's sell a bunch of things. Just clearing out as much as I can, especially from the lower powered stuff that I just don't need anymore. Pretty much any weapon I should sell. I'm just a little bit more hesitant on the upgrades. Some of those might be valuable, but by and large I'm already using the weapons that I'd like to use. And if I'm going to replace them, it'll be by weapons that I haven't picked up yet, not by weapons that I already have. Most likely. That's pretty good, actually. I don't need these. I'm just not doing sniper rifles, and that's the case that makes the most sense for those. Light Phoenix armor. Okay. I've mainly just kept one potential armor for Garrus and one potential sniper rifle. Garrus. No, that's not good. And that is good. Here, you can use that. And we'll just turn that atomic gel right away. I don't care, I'll turn that atomic gel right away. So now there isn't much left. Atomic gel that. We're running pretty clean, pretty light. And let us embark. I really enjoy this DLC. I think it's really well done. I think it's more in line with the vision that they have or had for Mass Effect initially. I mean that's speculation on my part. I can't be in their heads and know what they thought at the time, but it just seems like a really good refinement on Mass Effect in general, in a lot of subtle ways. We're gonna run into Batarians in this mission. If I go to the Codex and look at non-council races...
In the early 2160s, the Alliance began aggressive... In the early 2160s, the Alliance began aggressive colonization of worlds in the Skyllian Vert.
That's what they look like. And if you don't have Bring Down the Sky installed, that picture is different. You have the original concept of the Batarians, which was a bit different, or substantially different actually. And then when they actually wanted to put them into the game, they had to adjust it because they wanted to use essentially the human model for everything but the head. And that was mainly to save development resources, I assume. So they had the red colony artwork for the Batarians. Now, what's important to know about the Batarians? I didn't even know there was this other place here. Utopia and Asgard. We're gonna go directly here. What's interesting about the Batarians is that they really hate humans. They have a completely different kind of culture and society. It's very hierarchical, it's very controlled, it's monolithic to an extent. And they're very territorial and protective of what they have, and they see human beings as encroaching on what is rightfully theirs. So we have not been friends with the Batarians for a long, long time. Forever, really, I guess. I think at one point the Batarians went to the council to complain about humans and said, hey, they're taking all our stuff. And the council said, nah, it's not really your stuff. I think they might have left the council at that point. They might have left the official, like, Citadel species. And Terra Nova. It's a human colony. It's the second human extrasolar colony, and the first beyond the Karen mass relay. It currently has the highest population of any Alliance colony. What is the population? 4.4 million people. Surface temperature is pretty hot. 56 degrees Celsius. Holy moly. Gravity is pretty comfortable though. Anyway, we're not going to Terra Nova, we're going here. To asteroid X57. Lowering game volume, I'm on it. I don't think it's from the game itself. Or maybe it is. Let me double check from the settings. It's possible the settings didn't save from the last time that we did things. No, the settings saved. The music volume is probably pretty loud. Kind of like the music though. So yeah, we'll go back to just reducing the desktop volume a bit further. Hopefully that's tolerable. It's a pretty big reduction, I think. Maybe we can turn down the music a bit. But I really do enjoy it. Alright, let's go. I'll admit the music does sound pretty loud here. X57 is a metallic asteroid. So this is an asteroid that they were trying to mine out, and they brought it into a certain orbit, I guess, to mine it out. But recently, communications with the engineering team on board the asteroid has been lost. They are using fusion torches to propel the asteroid into just its orbit. But currently the asteroid is accelerating towards Terra Nova. And as you can imagine, the impact of a large asteroid like this one, and just to give you a bit of an idea, this is such a big asteroid that we'll be able to land on it and drive the Mako around. The fact that it's so big and about to land with Terra Nova is a huge, huge problem. We're bringing our A-team.
Status. Sensors reveal 3 fusion torches propelling asteroid X57. At its current rate of acceleration, the asteroid will collide with Terra Nova in approximately 4 hours. Analysis. Torches must be disabled to cease the acceleration.
Hello. I heard your transmission. You hear me? You haven't found me yet, but I can't talk long. Shut down the fusion torches. I'm going to die. God, I hope you're hearing this.
It's a pretty grim surface, pretty dark surface. You can see Terra Nova right there. That's where we're headed currently. You can see there's bits of rock just, I guess, caught in the general gravity of the asteroid. And that is one of the fusion torches that is propelling the asteroid towards the planet. That's a problem. It's a problem we're going to solve. Let's see where we are on the map. I am going to try to explore most of this map. Unlike usually with planets, I tend to explore only a bit here and there. At least in this playthrough. Previous playthroughs have been quite thorough. But this one will be a bit more thorough. There's little cool things hidden here and there, odds and ends. And we're going to check them out. What happened here? Ooh, there's a technician kit. Boot first, body later. Logic Arrest Tool 8. I don't think I've seen one of those before. I guess it's an Omni tool, which could only be used by Liara. It gives a better shield bonus, which I don't care about. Pretty big med recharge bonus. But I prefer to have fast tech cooldown. I think we'll just stay with what we've got. Body of G. Mendel. The victim was badly beaten before being killed with a pistol shot to the back of the head at close range. Executed. Jeez. Aid station, I'm good. Station logs, let's check it out. The central transmission tower's on the fritz. No one ever listens. I'm surprised our comms even work. When Slice shows up to relieve me, I'll go see if I can get the old girl back up and running. Okay, so this guy was trying to fix the communications, and apparently they updated my map. That's the transmission tower, I guess, that he was trying to fix. We'll head there initially. This is obviously not the main mission. However, having said that, it makes sense to me, you know, like, let's be a bit prudent here. We're in a very dicey situation. We're about to take on some unknown enemies. I mean, I know who they are. And I've told you who they are. And I've told you their intention as well. But Shepard doesn't know. So we're gonna explore a bit. There's something up here. We'll come back to that transmission tower in a bit. We're in an exploring mood at the moment. So what Shepard is doing in his mind is he's hunting for clues to try to assess the situation. So that when he does decide to get his hands dirty, he knows the full deal. Well, this is the guy, body of T. Slice. The scorching on this victim's hard suit suggests he escaped the burning interior of his vehicle, only to be gunned down by his assailants. Another brutal death. Another great Omni tool. Great, but not good enough to replace what we're using. Damn, dude. What a vista. And the music. God damn, the music's good in this game. Alright, let's go back to that other spot that we're trying to go to, which was the transmission tower. This point gives us a good look at what's out there. So those are the 3 fusion torches that we're going to have to deal with. And as you can see, they're surrounded by these cylindrical emplacements, which are turrets, I believe. There's a lot of them, and they're pretty damaging. But like all turrets in this game, they fire very slow rocket-type projectiles that are easily dodged. Sometimes there's so many of them that it gets to be an issue. So my right front tire's taking a hit, probably just from a rough landing. Actually, it looks like one of those turrets is right here below me. And the fact that the music has changed says that we're in a combat scenario, apparently. I think they can hit me up here. Check out this transmission tower. tower and survey stations has been restored. Okay, now we have more map info. What can we see on the map? There's survey station 1, survey station 2, and survey station 3. We've already been there. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. I want to get to here eventually, but the first fusion torch is anyway on our way. So step 1, let's figure out what's going on with this fusion torch and see if we can't at least shut down one of them. Maybe it'll buy us some time.
We're headed in the right direction. I don't know who you are, but I'm... Damn it. Go.
Our mysterious friend named Kate is helping us. Now these turrets, these cylindrical emplacements are actually shields. And they prevent me from damaging the turrets at distance. I actually have to get close enough to trigger the damn things before I can blow them up. I'm just shooting and scooting at the moment. I have to stay close enough to keep it triggered. But if I get too close, then there's a chance for the slow projectiles to get to me. We'll try to trigger the death ring. We triggered it. Just keep shooting, keep scooting. This ridge is actually a bit helpful, possibly. Can they hit me from here? No, they can't, but I can probably hit that. Right? Yeah, I'm safe, just barely. Alright, that's one. There's another one. And this music is just creepy. Alright. There's one right here. I'm gonna shoot the scoot on this one. The old shoot the scoot. Alright, go again. Alright. Whoop, that was close. Is the other one shooting at me? I can't tell. Oh yeah, it definitely is. Whoa! Almost got me too. See, it retreated inside its cocoon. I had to get it back out. There you are. Hey, buddy. Ah, it hit me. There you go. Went back inside its cocoon. I mean, I don't blame it. It's a losing fight. It's a lot of XP, actually. My voice volume is low. I mean, I'll try to speak louder. I'll try to move the mic closer to my mouth. I actually moved it away for a reason, but hopefully this will make it a little bit louder. Tell me if it's really that bad that it's just completely incomprehensible. And if so, I'll figure out something else, but for the moment, I hope that's okay. We're gonna get in here, but first we're pretty close to that other survey station. We'll figure it out, and then we'll come back down here. I guess this place has an atmosphere, and that's where all this noise is coming. I mean, I guess. It's one of those artistic decisions you have to make if you're going to do anything in space. Even if you're trying to do hard sci-fi, just having no sound whatsoever in space apparently is really weird and awkward when you're trying to tell a story and set a mood. Aid station, don't need it. Examine these logs. This computer is filled with operation logs. Oh, it's a pirate radio station. It's a pirate radio station, because that's what we need. Do I want to turn on the radio station? Is it on? Yeah, okay. Thank you. Bye. Alright, let's head down. collision box on that thing is quite large. I'm glad it didn't blow us up, actually. I have no idea what the interaction would be between one Mako and one fusion torch. The classic anteroom. Dead person, bunch of lockers. Good place to save, looks like. Motherfucking Batarians.
Batarians.
Harak! Check! Check!
I'll show you guys. We'll start off with a pretty strong opening move there. Rex, you go there. Liara, you go there. And you know what we're doing. Oh, dude, how do they overheat me? Oh, it must be because they use that, they got an engineer over there. Oh, god damn it, Liara. Why'd you stick your head out there? As you can see, these guys are not a joke.
Release the Baron!
The engineers in particular are the real problem. Alright, we're gonna bring Liara back to life. I'm gonna switch back to this thing, and I'm gonna park Liara just right over here. So she won't be tempted to expose herself from cover again. We'll give you some health. Oh, is there... Where's that Varen at? Here you are. Have I got immunity up? I do. Let's... I can't target that. There we go. Let's get a nice big push on this boy. And a warp. Very good. The War Beast. Very good. Rex, you can't keep immunity up as long as I can. That's your main problem. Man, where is that sniper? That dickhead.
Release the Baron!
I'm gonna get in here. Oh, that was a grenade there or something. Get me unstuck. God damn it, they hit me with the overheat again. There's an engineer back there. I can't tell which one it is. I don't know if they use the name engineer, but it's effectively the engineer separate class of the Batarians. And we're gonna fuck you guys up with that, I think. And that, and this. Can I get my marksman, please? What does it take to get a marksman? I don't know what the fuck is going on with it. My power seems to be glitched. Let's lift everybody. And maybe my rifle is back up and running. What the? It's still overheated?
Release the Baron!
Okay, this guy... let's get a push on him and a warp.
Release the Baron!
I think he might be penned out, I'm not sure. Alright. Batarian Trooper. Another push.
Release the Baron!
Yes, you've already released the Baron. Why you're holding any back at this stage is completely beyond me. This guy needs to be warped. Way too much damage resistance. Any more Release
the Baron!
This guy's getting closer.
Take cover!
I think... Let's just get him out here. Give him a nice big push. I thought that would have done some damage, maybe knock him into a wall. Shields down. And then I'd like to give him warped. And then we can burn him down. last one there. Got my immunity up, just in case. There we go. I don't know why I was shooting continuously there. Another bit of magic from playing this game in windowed mode. So what have we learned? It's a bunch of Batarians here. They got a bunch of fish dogs. We got some engineers that are actually the real threat out of all these things that they're throwing at us. Grenade storage box. I need to come back here later. I don't need any grenades now. I've used one. Might as well take it. Wait. I guess I used one and got it back. That's a grenade box. Wasted, I guess. Oh well. We don't need these things. In particular, we'll reduce that one to Omnigel. And the rest I'm just not going to waste time on. Alright. Alright, let's go. Let's discover what the hell is going on here. Maybe there's some information upstairs. According to what I read, when developing this DLC, they had a contest internally at BioWare to customize this building in as creative a way as possible. To see who could do the best job customizing this cookie-cutter building. So hopefully we'll see a little bit more creativity. Here we've got a tank. I can't imagine how the tank got in here, or how they plan to get it out. Maybe it's a prank? It's one of those things where you take apart a Volkswagen and then you reassemble it inside like the Dean's office or something. Anything good? Not really. I'm just gonna take it for now. Disable torch? Absolutely disable torch.
I'm reading that the torch is offline. Was that you?
Who are you?
Can you hear me?
Who are you? What's going on?
My name's Kate Bowman. I'm an engineer. I was part of the team assigned to bring this asteroid to Terra Nova.
We were attacked yesterday by Batarian extremists. I've been hiding since they arrived. I think they know the torch went out.
Why are they doing this?
I don't know, but if this asteroid isn't slowed, millions of people on Terra Nova are going to die.
About 4 million or so.
If I find out anything,
I've gotta go. Good luck.
Damn, dude. Serious business. We have what appear to be Batarian terrorists weaponizing an asteroid as a giant projectile. No bueno. What are you looking at?
Hey.
Hey.
Oh God. I didn't mean to... Are you hurt?
I'm fine.
My shields took the hit. No damage done. I'm with the Alliance. Commander Shepard.
Simon Atwell. I'm the chief engineer on this rock. Listen, we don't have much time. The Batarians fired up the fusion torches. You've got to shut them down before we hit Terra Nova.
Yes, we've gathered as much.
There are 4 million people down there, Shepard. My family. They live in Aronis. My kids and grandkids. Nice communities, good schools.
Why are you telling me about the schools? How bad is this going to be? I mean, I kind of know how catastrophic it's going to be, but let's hear him describe it.
I don't have time to do the math in my head. What happens if we don't stop this rock?
X-57 is 22 kilometers long, twice the size of the asteroid that wiped out the Earth's dinosaurs. It would be like millions of fusion bombs striking at once. Millions.
Holy shit.
The heat of the blast. 1,000 kilometers away, clothes will ignite. There'll be global wildfires. Air shock will flatten everything for hundreds of kilometers.
Dear
Terra
God.
Nova will die, Shepard. Not just our colony, the planet. There'll be a climate shift, mass extinctions. The ecosystem won't recover for thousands of years. Millions, maybe.
Now this question seems really, really dumb, but I'm gonna ask it anyway.
Is there any chance it'll land in the oceans?
That would be even worse. Tsunamis would sweep inland at hundreds of kilometers per hour. Millions of tons of water would be vaporized at the point of impact. Global cloud coverage. The plants could all die, and if they go, the whole ecosystem rolls over.
So it's pretty
I'd
bad.
have to run the numbers, but take my word for it. It'd be bad.
I take your word for it. You seem... well, you're an engineer and you seem credible. Why would they do this? I think that's all I need. Typical Batarian move. Why would they do
This
this?
doesn't make any sense. Batarians run criminal gangs. Unethical, but profitable. They don't destroy worlds. What does this gain them?
I've heard all the stories. Slave rings ranching people like animals. Pirate bands burning colonies to the ground. But this is... The Citadel conventions forbid asteroid drops. I never thought the Batarians would go this far.
Well, tell me about how many there
You
are.
were on the ground when this happened. How many Batarians have you seen? And where?
They landed at the main facility. It's locked down now. They've changed the passcodes. No idea what's going on inside. I did see groups head out to each of the torch stations. Couldn't say how many, though. Enough to give you a fight.
Any idea who's behind this? Who's leading them? That might provide a clue.
I heard a couple of them talking. They mentioned a Balak. It
Balak.
sounded like he's the one in charge. They didn't seem convinced this was a good idea, but they were scared of the guy. Scared enough to do what he wanted.
I don't know why I would say either of these things right now.
Batarians everywhere, and I need to shut down all 3 torches. Anything else I should know?
One of the torches is surrounded by live blasting caps. We were set up to excavate when we arrived at Terra Nova. I rigged them with proximity detectors. That tank of yours will set them off, so you'll have to go in on foot. Even then, they'll explode if you get too close. Just go slow and easy. You should be fine.
You set them up. Can you disable them?
Not from here. No. There are manual controls by the entrance to the torch facility inside the blast zone. You can disarm the caps there. One last thing. I had a crew working off-site when the attack hit. I'm worried about them. These
Oh, that's right, you're
Batarians
the
are
chief
ruthless.
engineer.
I saw them smash the faceplates of guys working vacuum.
Jesus.
And those Varen. I don't think they always wait for a corpse before feeding.
Any idea where I can find them?
They were running checks on our perimeter equipment. Easiest thing would be to tap into the transmission tower out on the surface. The equipment stations will show up on your sensors.
I'll look for them, but the torches have to be my priority.
Yeah, you're right. Saving Terra Nova is more important than my team. There were a bunch of engineers over at the main facility, but they're probably all dead. That or being held hostage by the Batarians.
A woman named Kate Bowman contacted me. The Batarians haven't found her yet.
Katie's alive. She's one of my best engineers. She signed on with her brother, Aaron, I think his name is. He's part of the security detail. I hope they're okay.
What can you tell me about Kate?
Smart as a whip and bold as they come. I hope she keeps hidden. If they find her... Oh, Katie. Don't do anything stupid.
Why were you moving this thing in the first place?
Well, the idea was to drag it into Terra Nova's orbit, mine it out, and in the end you'd have a basic structure for an orbital station. It's a lot cheaper than getting everything up into orbit from the planet's surface. The minerals we extract almost cover the costs.
Give me a worst-case scenario. We can't stop the asteroid. Could the colony be evacuated?
Shepard, it took 30 years for the population to grow that large. I'm sure they're moving people to remote areas, but they'd never be able to get more than a few thousand off-world. We just don't have enough ships. No one does. Well, maybe the Quarians, but I don't see them suddenly showing up and offering us a ride.
And Shepard has some dumb questions, but I'm asking them. I want to hear.
You'd better find a good place to hide. If the Batarians come back and find you...
Yeah, I think I'll make myself scarce. Good luck, Shepard.
Alright. Let's keep moving. Pretty grim scenario we've got here. We're gonna go to this survey station that we haven't reached yet. And then we'll probably loop back to this fusion torch over here. We'll go this way for now, get up there and then turn left. And I just want to sort of see the red line of the edge of the map on the radar, just to make sure I'm covering everything. Come on. Come on. Just take a minute to admire the view. We're nearly there. But yeah, man, I mean, it seems like the kind of thing that would happen more often. The Citadel has a convention against this, but the Citadel isn't the only power in the galaxy. And you'd think this kind of thing would be relatively common beyond the control of the Citadel. Which is to say asteroids used as weapons against entire planets. I mean, you have to imagine that the technology isn't that complex, right? That might be some good armor for Garrus later. What's in here? Oh, jeez. The body has severe burns and shows signs of major concussive trauma. Mercifully, the explosion would have killed her instantaneously.
This is Dr. Himes. They found me, damn Batarians. I can hear them out there prowling around, trying to find a way in. It sounds like they're attaching something to the door. If I don't make it, tell my family I love them.
They blew the door open. And that killed her. Jeez, man. You know, generally speaking, the threat that Shepard fights, the Reapers, is much worse than this, like numerically speaking. The Reapers are a far greater threat. The Reapers, will, you know, when they arrive, will extinguish trillions of lives, not millions. But this feels immediate. You know, in Mass Effect 1, the Reapers are a mystery villain for most of the game, and we're just chasing one guy and his Geth army. And so the stakes are somehow contained, and then even when we know what the stakes are and what the Reapers are up to, the threat seems to be theoretical. The threat appears to be something where, like, it's far away, and even if we pull off this mission, then they'll just never even make it here. And this is one of those cases where they really made you feel like, hey, there's something at stake here. There's something very serious at stake here. Millions of people are about to die in the next 4 hours. That's what's going on at stake here. So, if you remember, the engineer, the chief engineer, told us that there are some detonations, or explosives basically, buried beneath the dirt here. And they're marked out quite clearly by this...
Warning. Ground-penetrating radar detects anti-vehicle demolitions nearby.
There you go. We will, but we're going to respect the circle of death there on the ground. But before we can proceed on foot, we need to get rid of, first and foremost, these turrets.
Warning.
Which will kill our asses
Radar detects anti-vehicle demolitions nearby.
on foot.
Proceed on foot.
We can't proceed on foot until they're dead. Alright, so let me move the Mako over here. Just park it over here, kind of out of sight, out of mind. And then...
I'm getting all kinds of interference. Damn. Sorry. There's a lot of feedback. See if I can fix it. In the meantime, just keep doing what you're doing.
Don't distract me right now, please. I'm trying to avoid landmines. I mean, there they are. So I guess I can just sort of walk between them. You see the little proximity detector thingy. And as you can see, they're showing up on my scope. So I should be able to walk through them with relatively little difficulty, I think. This path looks like it's pretty clear. I might run into some bad guys on the outside, I don't remember. We'll see. Yeah, we did. There we go. So quickly before this situation gets out of control, let's singularity the lot of them. And then Liara, if you could blow up their shields, and Rex, if you could warp their armor, that would be fantastic. Let's get a grenade in there as well. Alright, this guy has recovered. Let's lift him. He's a rocket soldier too. That seems bad. Yeah, this rocket soldier... Oh good. He fell back down. This is the last guy. Yeah, just, I don't know. Let's kill him. Keep him warped. Alright, there he goes. He's falling. And he's dead. Very good. That went really well. Oh shit, there's more of them. Let's give him a nice big knockdown. There we go. Disarm explosives? Absolutely. I will do that. Very good. We'll get the Mako later. Let's go in here and get this second fusion torch put away. Because every minute counts. Every time we hit a fusion torch, I presume we buy ourselves more time. And we only had 4 hours to begin with Liara. I appreciate your enthusiasm, but you are sure not going to stand over there. And Rex, you get yourself over here, please. Whatever, dude, I don't care. Open it up. There's a different setup than the other rooms. They're up there. Batarian Engineer, that's the guy that's causing me all kinds of grief. Let's lift him up right away. What? Did we not get the lift on him? And they have these rocket drones too. Oh god. Alright. He hit me with, I think, an overheat. Let's see if this, in fact, is an overheat. Yep. He overheated my assault rifle, you dick. Alright, let's see if Marksman ever works. It does. I need to get this Batarian Engineer, like, down here. Oh, hello. Batarian Trooper? You know, now that I think about it, Singularity, no matter where you put it, is going to get that engineer. Pretty much. Oh my god, he's damped my entire team. You can see all our powers are on a cooldown. This guy's just going to be annoying, isn't he? I would love to charge up there, but I think I need to kind of wear down the defenses here for a bit. Maybe I can find a better position here somewhere. Ooh, interesting. Can we get a general lift here? I'm just going to put my immunity on just in case. There's no reason to ever have it off. We're going to need a warp on this guy. A warp, I said. There's no reason to ever have immunity off, just because I can have it on constantly. The cooldown and the duration works that way. There's one guy down. What I need, if I can put a Singularity here, I might be able to drag him out. What do you say, Liara? Can I get that Singularity? Right there? No? Okay. Come on, dude. Show yourself. Let me get a target lock on you. He ran away? What a dick. Stop making me work for it. Show your face. Show your face.
Before surrender.
Yeah, whatever. You'll get death. No worries. I promise you that. Keep my immunity up. Can I get... Well, that really won't make a difference anymore. Let's do that. And let's do that. What? It didn't work? Let's see if any more rocket drones come up. From an ammo point of view... I mean, this is probably working better against... It's working better against the Batarians themselves and their Baron, which is probably what I care about more. What I'm more concerned about. I'm not super concerned about these rocket drones, to be honest with you. They're fairly predictable. They're on fixed paths. Dude, this guy is still here. No, you know what? You do that. You do this. Where did he get pushed? I don't even know. Oh, you're back? Damn it, this guy is such a troll. Alright, you're dead. Alright, got you, you troll. Here we go. Now you're finished. No, he ran away. I've been bamboozled. Yep, I think that was one of the engineers. So that's one problem down.
Move it!
You move it. Don't be rude. Alright. I don't know if there's an endless supply of these drones or not, actually. Let's break its shield anyway. Can I please get the... Oh, here we go. Come on, you gotta give me something against this guy. Alright, that's all I need. There we go. These guys seem to be pretty vulnerable to melee attacks. At least melee attacks that hit. Man, I don't like that pistol.
Lost shields!
I should have finished him there, but it's fine. You know what? Let me just do that, and then hopefully we'll stop it from shooting. Let's get a nice big singularity. Ooh, is somebody out here behind me, or are they above me? They look like they're above me. Here, have a grenade.
Take cover!
Yeah.
Death before
Hiding behind cover is what got you the grenade. We're doing all right. Fuck off.
Lost shields!
Yeah, I could use a double warp on this guy, actually. Alright, let's bring in my friends now. I think we've cleared that out enough that we can manage this pretty well. Oh. What? How am I...
Lost shields!
Yeah, you just stand there and tank with your face. That's a good idea. Oh, they can still shoot apparently, even when I use my my disrupt or whatever that's called. Come on, got it. All right. Let's get a nice big singularity here and shut these guys down. Left. Oh shit. Immunity. Who's left? Up there. These guys just... Oh shit.
Lost shields!
Yeah, shields are alright. Alright. That went really well, all things considered. It's a little bit awkward in the first instance, but then it all works out. Reapers, no. Equalizers, no. Breaker we'll take. It's fine. I could use a few grenades. Now is when I need a grenade box. So hopefully there's a grenade box laying around somewhere. Get myself topped up and back to max. Disable torch.
Are you there?
You've got to hurry. You've really pissed them off. Their leader's setting charges everywhere. I think he's going to blow this whole facility.
Get away from there!
Oh shit.
Please, no!
She's been caught. She's been sussed. This is probably Balak. And that's her brother, I guess? Aaron?
Who's shutting down the torches? I won't ask you again.
Jeez, man. What a sacrifice she was willing to
Find this
make.
problem and deal with it. Get her out of here!
Does she even, like, know who I am? Did I tell her who I was? I probably did at some point, but I don't remember. And even if she did tell them who I am, I don't think it'll make a difference. She probably should have just told them, it's this Alliance Marine guy. And he seems to be fucking your troops up. So please don't kill my brother. That would have been the play, I think. An avalanche. Okay. But no, I guess giving up the information about my identity was a risk she wasn't willing to take. I, on the other hand, would be very happy for them to know who it was that would be killing them soon. But then again, this DLC is full of just grim choices. Alright, where did we leave the Mako? I think we left it over here, this way. Yeah, there it is. Man. 22 kilometers long, this asteroid. Millions of nuclear bombs. If it impacts. So that's the last one we need to hit. And then this is survey station number 2. I don't think we reached survey station number 2, did we? I might get up here, just sort of poke around the top corner, then come back to this one. That might be the play. Let's see if we can't reach the top right corner over here. The northeast corner of... I mean, if northeast even makes sense. With reference to asteroid X-57. Ah, if that marker wasn't there, I would be heading up this wall. This tank is really ridiculous. I mean, going up these walls is just an absurd feat. But it's the kind of thing they can just explain away. Dude, Mass Effect fields. Mass Effect fields solve everything. This tank actually has the ability to manipulate its own mass because of the Mass Effect capabilities that it has. Ooh, this is a nice red horizon there. And that explains why it can be like airdropped by the Normandy at speed without like getting destroyed on impact. I assume when it lands it's pretty light actually.
Turning to position.
What's in here? An aid station, we don't need that, do we? No we don't. Logs. To excavation equipment and explosives. There are explosives here. Somewhere. In this other... Is there another side to this building? No, I guess it's just a deep building. A double wide. And I believe... Yeah, I put this other thing on my map. An explosives cache. So we had 4 hours to begin with. We've been at this for an hour. And having shut down 2 of the torches and presumably reduced the acceleration by 2/3, hopefully we've got more than an hour. Or we've extended the amount of time. Holy shit, this is all the grenade storage boxes one could ever want. I'll use one of them. If it'll let me, what's going on? There we go, that's all I needed. Thank you. That's all I had space for. Alright, now we're heading back to this spot over here. This is the 3rd fusion torch. And once it is down, we will presumably have halted the acceleration of X-57 towards Terra Nova. Presumably. I wonder if there's any additional complication with the with approaching this fusion torch, or if it's just turrets. Maybe they have more blasting equipment, more explosives. We'll see. I don't see a perimeter yet. Okay, we got our standard set of turrets, it seems. There we go. Oh shit, that hit me. Alright. I'm gonna do it that way. And by that way I mean the way where you hit me rudely with missiles. Let's take this one out of the equation, and then we'll deal with the rest of these over here. Finish off the rest of these expeditiously. Whoop, these bumps are messing my aim up. Yep. I stepped away too far there and they retreated back into cover. This is what the game developers had in mind. Should be just one more back here. Go. That's all cleaned up. Let's finish this last fusion torch. Well, we got a bunch of bad guys in here. Oh, wow. There's a lot of stuff here. Any of it good? Energized plating is not good enough yet to replace what I have. Ooh, medical exoskeleton. I really need to give that to Liara. Because this medical interface is nice, but with the medical exoskeleton she gets a further 15% reduction in power cooldown. That's really good. That's really good. Her powers are too good to not be available. Alright. Let's lay down a save over here. And we'll need to set ourselves up as usual. And as usual, Liara, I would very much like you to not be in this fight. And Rex, you can be here.
Something's in the way.
You just stay over there, please. Let's start right away with a great big singularity. How about that? Got low. Dude, how are you like evading my singularity? How dare you? Maybe Liara just somehow can't do it from there? Alright, fine. Come here. Both of you. Put yourself in harm's way. See if I care.
Release the Varren!
Yeah, release the Varren. That worked last time. I like the design of this room. Now, perhaps, would be a great time to hit that guy. I mean, look at the radius. I aimed it at the dog and I hit that guy as well. What? Oh man, I messed up. Yeah, let's knock him over. Keep him vulnerable. Oh jeez, man, that push was murdered. You see how far that guy flew? That wasn't even the guy I was aiming at. Alright. I like the design of this room. I'm enjoying this. Come here, doggy. Nice try. Who's here? You? Good doggy. Good doggy. Who's a good boy? You're a good boy. Shock Trooper. He's a biotic. Well, Mr. Biotic, how about you float for a second? Get my... He's got me warped, which is really bad. It means my damage resistance, which is normally something very important for me. What the hell? It's not as high as it normally is. So we just need to play carefully for a second or two. I mean, I've got immunity up, but I am debuffed. Nice. Alright, that seems to have been all of them. Grenade box. I'm good, thank you. I know where a lot of grenades are. Ah, I messed up. There we go. Right, yeah, that's fine. Take it all. Let's head upstairs. And shut down this third fusion torch and halt all acceleration of this asteroid towards the planet. They've effectively split this room in two with this configuration. Ah, why did I pause? I messed this up. Yeah. Reduce it all to Omnigel to pay for my mistake. There we go. got a level in the middle of all that, so we will take a little bit of extra damage there for Shepard. We'll take a little bit more lift for Liara. And I guess more shotguns for Rex. Where shall we go next?
Hold it right there. This doesn't have to end in bloodshed.
No, no? What do you want to talk about?
Don't come any closer. We can do this the hard way, or we can end this peacefully.
Peacefully?
I didn't think you Batarians knew the meaning of the word.
Look, I'm just doing my job here. Hijacking this rock wasn't my idea. I signed on to make a little profit. A quick slave grab. Nothing
Oh, a quick slave grab. Nothing too more.
This isn't just a slave grab anymore. Millions of people are gonna die.
Don't you think I know that? I'm just following orders here. If it were up to me, we'd have already left.
It is up to you, dickhead.
Well, it's not too late. You can still leave.
I don't think so. Bollock would skin me alive and sell my hide out of spite. Crazy bastard. This whole mission's gone to hell and I'm gonna pay for it.
So this appears to be his lieutenant. And it seems like I can talk him down. I don't know if I want to, though. Because, like, even the fact that he's here on a minor slave run is a huge problem. And I'm not happy about that at all. My background is colonist, which means these guys are the ones that torched my parents and everything. So yeah, you're gonna pay, motherfucker.
You keep listening to this Balak and you'll end up dead.
Maybe. I had a bad feeling about this from the moment we landed. Now Balak wants you dead.
Oh, really?
And what Balak wants, Balak gets. I can't change that.
I could talk him down. I'm certainly
I
not going
can't.
to. Fuck you.
Get him! No one leaves!
Oh yeah, I'm leaving. You're all fucking going to hell. Or whatever your version of that is. Charn is there. Is he getting up? No, he's... We need to keep burning these guys down. Alright. Let's get a big lift here. Death before surrender. Fuck you, dude. Push him, please. And warp him, please. Yeah, I'll give you that. You guys fucked up my childhood home, and now I'm gonna fuck you up. Liara, your singularity's back up. What a hero, what a hero. Oh my god, Liara's too good. She's too good. Need to keep my immunity up. I keep forgetting to do that. Oh my god, they got swished by a big case or something. Fuck you. Nice big lift, nice big push, just all the biotics, please. Oh my, you motherfucking engineer. Liara, hit up another singularity. This situation's getting pretty intense right now. Can I get marksman, please? Apparently not. Here, have a grenade. All of it.
Take cover!
Get this back up. And I said, let's get that back up. Oh, it's still overheated. Okay, what do we need to do here? This Batarian trooper, just stasis him for a second. You sit down, sit down. And let's just bring everybody in for a party. A singularity party. Shock trooper. Rex, you have immunity as well. Jesus, this is hectic. Alright, you need to be warped. Counteract their immunity. Get down. Get down! Alright. Now we can get around the other side of this wall and fight our way through here. Oop. You missed. Oh, wait. Oh, there's a grenade behind me. That's fine. This was a fine opportunity for a singularity back there. Let's start off with that. Rex, push that. And... oh, another one of these overloads. Oh my goodness. Which one of you guys is the dickhead? This guy, the engineer. Here, you have a grenade, you dick. Have another one. Knock this guy down, please.
Take cover!
Where's that engineer? There he is. I need to get my powers back up. Liara, why are you just standing there? Jesus Christ, Liara, go stand over there. If you're just gonna stand somewhere, stand over there. I'm about to get my gun back. This engineer is here. Let's lift him. And then... Rex, you might as well get your gun up. I'll teach you to prevent me from using my weapons, you son of a bitch. Rex, I mean, why are you just standing there in the open? I will never know. Go over there. Alright, burn him down, burn him down. No HP for you. I believe that's it.
Area secured.
And we got the key card from Lieutenant's body. Ba-ta-ta-ta-ta. Hey, Ruza. That is basically my entire game plan, is just... pop immunity. That's my game plan. It's worked well so far, and I'm not abandoning it. So the main facility has now appeared on the map. It's up here. Before we go up there, we're just gonna get this last survey station, and then we're gonna hit that main facility. See if there's anything else to discover out here on the edges of the map. See, I think it would be great to have more maps like this, where there are, you know, mountains and features and stuff, but it's not this crazy, craggy stuff that you see sometimes in the main game. It's just impossible to navigate. These nice, smooth surfaces I can deal with here. Aid station.
Understood.
Alright, what's going on here? Hard decryption, you say? That's alright, I guess. Aid station. I think I have maximum. Comms are down. Non-corporate dropships. Arming the defense drones. Okay, so the defense... Oh shit. Those are the defense drones.
Shutting them down.
Those were automated defense drones. Ooh, there's footprints here. It's a clue. Faint footprints lead off to the east. What is the concept of east? We don't know. Excuse me, Mako is possessed. There's a demon driving this thing. There he is.
I'm on my way.
Single shot through the helmet, likely from a sniper. There's still equipment here. A Prodigy Biotic Amp. Probably not as good as what I have. I mean, we'll check, but I'm pretty sure it's not as good as what I have. Liara, get this better thingy. And then... yeah, what I have is already better. I need 9 level mods. These 8 level mods don't cut it. Alright. Gotta hit that final facility now. Gotta hit that final facility. Gotta confront Balak. Gotta see about Kate Bowman, if she's okay. Apparently he's been planting more bombs. And that's an issue we'll have to deal with. What is this? Oh yeah, I remember this. It's a like an amusement park of turrets. You got turrets moving back and forth. Like, I'm strafing the turrets are strafing me. This is just the revenge of the turrets, this section over here. You can see how the turrets are going back and forth. My tank is actually getting hammered here a bit, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to strategically relocate over here, where I'm a little bit harder to hit for most of the turrets. But I mean, my tank is taking a beating, to be honest with you. God damn it, I got stuck, and then I'm eating rockets because I got stuck. This is really bad. Really bad. I need to just... oh, jeez, 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 jeez. Can I please? Can I please? Oh, dude. I think I'm gonna die. Get out. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. Oh, fuck. What a catastrophe, man. I was way too cavalier, to be honest with you. I kind of deserved that. What is my punishment? How far back am I? Dude. Don't tell me I have to do this shit again. No, okay. Fuck it. Thank goodness. It autosaved after I left the building. Right? Oh my goodness. Fucking turrets. I have to do this shit again. It's so annoying. Fucking turrets, dude. I'll be smarter about it. I mean, I'll have to be. The thing is, the range is such that the dodging isn't as effective because they're closer. So the fact that they have slow-moving rockets isn't as much of a disadvantage for them. But I could for sure find a smarter way to deal with that situation. What I did was just basically stupid. Alright, let's do this nonsense again. I'm not even gonna open that up again, I don't care.
Now, fun. Oh, shit!
Oh, hello.
I've lost shields!
Rex, you have immunity. Yes, footprints. Gotcha. Let's go. Very good. Now, to not play like an idiot and dismantle this maze or this amusement park of turrets. Lurk away, my friends. And I'm going to abuse the hell out of the game's mechanics. That's another thing they did when they put these cylinders up. They force you to be in relatively close range to be able to engage them. Otherwise, I could just engage them from a million miles away, probably. So I gotta get close enough to get these things to pay attention to me and do something about it. You see this? They're staying hidden. I think it's just... Alright, let's figure something else out. What about over here? Surely now you should... There you go. Perfect. Can I take you on over here? Okay, you're staying up. See, at this range, they actually close off. Or maybe if I pull over here again, it'll open up again. No? What do I have to do to trigger these? Over here? Can you open up, please? Oh my goodness, how close do I have to be? Here we go. That was a miss. Alright. If that's what it takes, I gotta do that, like, and get a couple of these down so that it's not quite so dicey. Not quite so dicey. Here we go. Damn it. The terrain made me miss and jerked my aim down. Alright, we got one down. And at the moment we're clean. We haven't taken any hits yet. Alright, let's do it, let's do it. Oh, that's not good. I need to keep my feet on the ground. Ah, took a hit. I'm not in the business of tanking hits here. That's just a bad idea. Oh, we closed. Never mind.
All targets eliminated.
Oh, you sense trouble, do you? You're so intuitive, they are. I'm sorry. My sarcasm... Ah, god damn it. Go! Wow, I'm moving to catch all the rockets, apparently. My frustration has led me to become sarcastic. So now, actually, now that I think about it, this wall over here is a bit safer to be behind, because this guy up here is dead. So I can just hang out back here, I think. This might be the chink in the armor. Because right now, using our patented hide the nose technique, we can just hang out here for free. one's dead too. Let's see. Yep, that one gets across actually. Will we get through? Just barely not. For those who are maybe wondering how I'm getting away with this, the Mako, the thing that the turrets are aiming for, is actually at the nose of the tank. And so by hiding the nose behind cover, I can get them to shoot at the wall and not at me. It's an exploit that I enjoy. Come on, couple more hits. Okie dokie. Now we're good to go. In here, in what is a rare treat for Mass Effect 1, we're about to get a unique environment. It does not exist anywhere else in the game. Grenade storage box. That's really handy, actually. Let's take all of that. I'll lay down a save here. And begin. That's not good. But let's put one of these, and let's get me one of these.
I've lost shields.
Let's get an explosion there. This Batarian trooper is got immunity, and he's tanking my hits, which I don't like. Oh, these guys. Back up. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Excuse me, sir. Knock him out of there. Alright. The rest of them seem to be bunched up in front of me. Where? Across the way there. Let's see if we can't get a little bit closer. Alright, another singularity there might really do a world of good. Did it? It seems like it did. This guy's here though, let's lift him. And... let's burn these guys down. This guy... Whoa, 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 whoa. Who's right up here next to us? Is there somebody above us? I do not appreciate Batarian engineers or troopers sneaking up on me. Not at all. How dare you? Oh, jeez. Fucking engineers, man. I've lost all my powers. Okay, I need to get my powers back ASAP with this. I need to, first of all, hit first aid. Get immunity back on both myself and Rex.
Lost shields.
Let's make a bail. Let's just bust out of here for a minute. No, don't go out into the fire. Come here, Jesus. I wish I could help you, Rex, but you're being an idiot. Here, come run over here. I'm still overheated. I can't help you. We'll bring the power back in a second. And we just really need to get these engineers out of the equation. Rex is not... He can stasis one of them, I think. Yes. Get this trooper down. Can you warp him? You can warp him. Excellent. Fucking engineer, dude. He neural shocked me. What a dick. Fucking engineers, man. Fuck you. And you overheated me. Alright, Rex. Knock him down again. Oh, insta-killed him. Very good. Get down, get down. Okay, what is going on here? I need immunity. Let's get Liara back up. And then let's heal. Let me get my main weapon over here. Oh, you. Well, you should just get take a flight. Engineers are so disruptive. You know, I didn't think when I played an engineer ship that it would be easy on Insanity. I thought, what a pain in the ass this is going to be, but actually, it's really powerful. When you can just deny your opponent any chance to take any action, it's too strong. It's really strong. Let's go. Who else is over here? Who are we shooting at over here? I need both of you to come to me. I need to know where the bad guys are to shoot at them. I'm gonna run this way. I have no idea where Rex is. He appears to have just wandered off. He's alive, apparently. There's a grenade storage box down there. Alright, what do we have here? A defense drone over there. Which we should just break its shields.
I've lost shield.
Immunity. Alright. Who are we shooting at here? Where is it? Where are they? There? Come on. Oh wait. Immunity. Still alive? Jesus, man. Now let's take a little bit of a break and just look around the space and appreciate this unique and place that space that is never used anywhere else in Mass Effect. And consider the fact that they built this on an asteroid for some reason. In principle, this asteroid was going to be mined out to be used as an orbital facility. Maybe this is the beginning of that orbital facility. Who else is alive? There. Apparently. This guy's stuck in the ground or what? I think we put somebody there through... Oh, there he is. Looks like he took the Singularity Express over here. A grenade box. More dude? Who else? Me die? How rude. How about you die?
You humans.
That guy spawned in that box just to set up this cutscene.
You're almost more trouble than you're worth.
I'm just getting started.
Predictable, but this is over. I'm leaving this asteroid. If you try to stop me, I'll detonate these charges, and your helper and her friends are all going to die.
I can't just let you go, Balak. Not after what happened here.
This is nothing. You humans have done far worse to the Batarians. We've been forced into exile, forced to survive on what we can scrounge up. It's been like that for decades.
Why take it out on these people? They didn't do anything to you or the Batarians.
Didn't do anything. Aside from colonizing a world that could have been ours. Aside from using resources that should have been ours.
There's 4 million people here.
We were left to defend ourselves. But the humans were stronger than us. We knew that. The Council knew that. But it didn't matter. It was
Man, you sound whiny.
You and your kind are the only reason we're in this position.
It doesn't make it right.
How does killing innocent people make up for that?
We had no other options. Sometimes you need to get someone's attention before they'll listen.
Is that what Elysium was? A way to get our attention? Well, you got it. And when we responded, you ran like cowards. Now you want to start it all over again.
Bitch.
Enough! You couldn't possibly understand. Actually, you just don't want to understand. And I'm done wasting my breath. Now, if you want your friends to live, I suggest you step aside.
This decision, I really agonized over. First time that I played this. And what I decided the first time was to attack him, because I wanted him dead for sure. And the idea there is, look, this is somebody that's willing to kill 4 million people. And ruin an entire planet for hundreds of thousands of years, if you believe that engineer. That's a crazy person, and you need, with apparently the ability to do a lot with that crazy, and that's, and I decided that's too dangerous to just have that person loose in the universe. So I said at any cost he must be taken down. And that's a renegade thing to do, and this is a Paragon Shepherd. Paragon Shepherd is going to let this guy go to save the hostages. We're gonna have to fight, you know, chase him down another day. Unfortunately. But we're gonna keep the hostages alive.
You can go. But this isn't over. I'll find you eventually.
That's
Maybe.
true.
But I made sure you won't follow me today. Those charges are still on a timer. Better hurry if you want to save your friends.
Shit, that's right. I have to go chase the Indies. Where are they? There's one... There's one downstairs. There's one over here, apparently. I don't have time. You guys fight these things. I'm gonna be taking out charges. Where the fuck is it? It's upstairs? It better be upstairs, dude. I don't know where I'm going. Is that it? No. There it is. That's one. Oh, come on. Rex, use immunity, dude. I need to get back down. ASAP. I should use immunity as well. What are we dealing with? This defense drone, we can neutralize it right there. Where's this guy that you're fighting? Whatever. I don't have time. And there's one more up here, I guess. But I'm fatigued, so I can't run. I can only run in these little tiny bursts. Oh, it's up there. Fuck. Alright, how do I get up there? What's the shortest way? It's up this way. Liara is probably gonna die. Nope, he made it just in time, Liara. Here we go. This, I hope, is the last one. There we go, we got him. Release the scientist from the prison cell in the lower level office.
He left. Is that all right?
It was the only option. At least this Shepard thinks so.
Letting him go was better than the alternative. I thought you were going to stay someplace safe.
There might have been something I could have done to help. I thought I should be here. I know this asteroid better than anyone.
That's responsible of you.
You did it. Another hour and our course would have been irreversible. I ran the numbers, Shepard. X-57 would have struck near the capital city, the most densely populated region.
Jeez.
But that's not going to happen, thanks to you. Is Katie in here? Is she all right? Is her team?
I'm gonna say she's fine, but I don't actually know.
Balak was holding them hostage. I
I
let him
haven't
go
seen
to
her or
save
spoken with her.
Let a terrorist go or sacrifice innocent lives. I'm glad that's not a choice I had to make. Is that... Will you get in trouble for that? I mean, he could do the same thing somewhere else, couldn't he?
I'm not like him. He won't get the chance. I don't know. He might get the chance. Should I have let him die? Just sounds pissy. I guess we'll go with this.
He could. Balak seemed like a practical man. Practical but callous. I'm sure if he'd been in my place, Ms. Bowman would be dead now, along with all the terrorists. But I'm not going to sacrifice people who happen to be between me and my target.
So what happens now? The bad guys get away?
Balak gets away today, but we'll still be after him tomorrow. And the day after that. Me, my crew, and every other crew in the Alliance. He'll run and he'll hide, but eventually he'll slip up and we'll get him. Bad guys never get away, Simon. Not unless the good guys give up.
What a speech.
Well, I wouldn't want you after me. Shepard, thank you for my grandchildren's lives. I don't think I'll stick around, though. Not with the team gone. Too many ghosts. It's time for me to get back and spend some time with my family. Before I go, I'd like to offer you something. Maybe you'll have more use for it than I will. As lead engineer, I get some quality items. Take your pick. You've earned it.
So this Omni tool is apparently badass, but it's not going to make a big difference for Liara. She's only got one ability that's going to benefit from that, and I can't equip an Omni tool. Quarian armor is interesting because it's a pretty rare thing in the game to get good Quarian armor, and so if I was planning to use Tali a lot, this would be a good option. But since I'm not going with either of these really, and this is really a great and unique Omni tool, but I whatever. My Shep looks like a Kaidan clone. Man, I made this guy quickly. He's not my usual configuration, but he's all right. I mean, just for that, I'm gonna kill Kaidan, and then there won't be a problem. We're taking the human heavy armor. It should be a Colossus. I'm hoping for a Colossus 9. It won't be Colossus X, I don't think.
I need that heavy armor.
I hope you get good use out of it.
How about your 3 engineers, dude?
One more thing. You asked me to look into your missing engineers?
Yeah, Kaidan rarely survives my playthroughs. I find him really flat. And Ashley, I don't know, it's like, okay, whatever. The default, I believe, of Mass Effect 2 is that whatever teammate is the other gender of your Shepard is the one that survives by default. So it always ends up being Ashley if I run a default. But yeah, even in the moment of choosing between the two of them, I usually just save Ash. Kaidan, the problem with Kaidan is they didn't give him a personality. He doesn't have much of a personality in this game except brooding. And he doesn't have much of a personality in Mass Effect 3 except that he's Canadian. Apparently. And he makes a point about being Canadian and talking about maple syrup and shit. And that's literally the extent of his character. So Ashley might be a space racist, but at least that's a character. They didn't make it.
Yes, all of them. Their bodies, anyway.
Oh. I see. Well then, I guess it's better than not knowing.
Take care of yourself.
Be well, Shepard. We owe you.
Colossus 8. Come on, man. You couldn't have given me a 9. Say no to space racists. Let's take it. Paragon 2, apparently, for all that. So let's check out my... that's a lot of stuff. Colossus armor. So yeah, as you can see, it's substantially better than what I've got on right now. Not as good as it could be if I'd gotten more levels before coming here, but this was the right moment, I think, in this playthrough to come do this mission. So we're going to be rocking this stuff from now on. The black and red, man, this stuff looks badass. We got a level in the midst of all that. It didn't help me get a better armor, but we got a level. So we'll master the adrenaline burst over here. Liara gets a better lift. Rex gets carnage, which I'm sure he'll enjoy. And then let's see here. Kate Bowman should be in here, I think.
I can't believe you let Balak go to save us. I half expected you to just let us die.
Like you let your brother die?
Sacrifice the few for the many.
It's a, you know, morally defensible point of view, I suppose so.
Then I'd be no better than the Batarians. Besides, Balak won't get away with this. I know who he is now. He can't run forever.
You sound like my brother.
Yeah, the guy that you let die.
He was always so stubborn, but always willing to do the right thing, no matter what.
Is that who died? I'm sorry, come on. Is that who died?
Saved him, too.
It's not your fault. You did what you could. At least Aaron died in a place he loved.
On a rock?
He was the one who convinced me to join the team here. Said it would be an adventure.
Bit of trivia, this music is normally
I
the
don't
romance
mean to
music.
sound
This is the
ungrateful,
consummation music.
But I should see to Aaron.
Of course.
I understand. You've been through enough today. I'll get out of your way.
Thank you. Oh, I don't even know your name.
Commander Shepard.
Shepard. Commander Shepard.
Thank you, Commander Shepard. You're not exactly what I expected, but thank you.
I'll let you go.
I'll get out of your way. So long, Kate.
I appreciate that, Commander. Goodbye.
Yeah, Bunny. Black and yellow is the way to go. Black and gold. And they basically understood in Mass Effect 2 that nobody liked having to sacrifice their preferred look in exchange for better statistics. And so they gave you completely customizable armor. At least aesthetically. And I guess you can also customize with the different armor parts exactly the bonuses that you want to have. He's still here. Is there anything to talk about with him?
Can't imagine how much you've done
No.
for all of us.
Alright. Return to surface. That's all there is to it. We are now in a stable orbit, apparently. And this will become an orbital station. And what would have been really cool is if we could have visited that orbital station a couple of years. I don't know how long it would take to build it. I mean, the whole Mass Effect trilogy takes place over like 2.5, 3 years. So I guess maybe this thing wouldn't have been done as an orbital station by then. But that's what it'll be, I guess. Depending on the outcomes of Mass Effect 2 and 3. This is a nice station that is meant to be temporary. Well, the whole idea of bringing this rock here is that you would mine it out and it would be the superstructure for an orbital station. That's what the guy said. And then the minerals that you got out of it would be enough to offset the cost of building an orbital station. I mean, that's what the engineer said. I'll take him at his word. For now, we return to the Normandy. Do I look like Kaidan? Let's see. Let's go have a conversation with the guy. Let's see what he thinks about all this. I mean, I don't have the sideburns.
Anything you need, Commander?
Tactical appraisal.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Killing Saren's was busy anyway.
You're not even aware of what we just did, are you?
Anyway, it should set him back a bit. I'm sure Dr. Tassoni's hurting though. Poor kid, having to kill her own mom.
We'll
Later.
talk another time, Lieutenant.
Commander?
Commander. Alright, I think... What are we going to do next time is the question. What I think I'd like to do... I'd like to sort of mix it up between big missions and side missions. And that was a big mission. And so we're going to head out into the galaxy. And I'm going to try to find a certain set of side missions that has to do with the Geth and Tali. Which I think would be somewhere in these last couple of clusters. I think it's probably this one. Because this area over here is where the Geth generally are. This is the, I guess, the Perseus Veil or whatever. So I'm guessing this is the one, but I'm not sure. But the idea is to go out there and get that side mission. That's the last side mission that I really want to make sure that I get before moving on. Moving on to Virmire. Once you hit the Virmire mission, I feel like the end game of Mass Effect 1 really takes up a lot of momentum, and I don't usually like to interrupt that end game with a lot of side content at that point. I like to just sort of keep the momentum going until we reach the end of the game. But that's something we'll do later. For now, thanks for joining me. I appreciate it. I'll see you next time. Bye.